three mind into one mind. Upper mind, heart mind, lower mind. Okay? And turn all the mind, eye, heart, soul, and spirit down to the center. So turn all the mind, eye, heart, soul, spirit down into the center. Expand yourself and your soul and your feet down to the ground. And from the Dantian, expand them all the way up to the moon, to the Saturn, to the Big Dipper, and the North Star, the Pole Star. Below, you also go down into the moon, the Saturn, and the Southern Cross. Okay. So you feel you're connecting all the way down and all the way up. Aware your higher soul. Now, connect your higher soul with the person that you work with. All you have to do is look at the person, close the eyes, and see a light, dim light above the head, and feel your higher self connecting to the other people's higher self. Okay? And activate the holy fire. Spiral. Bring it down. Activate the 8 forces. Khan, Li, Chen, Tui, Kun, Ken, Sun, Chen, Khan, Li, Chen, Khan, Li, Chen, Ken. Now, call all the forces and sacred animal. The great spirit of the earth. So the tortoise in the north, pheasant in the south, green dragon in the east, white tiger in the west. And red spirit, a blue spirit in the north, and white and the red spirit on the south. And the green spirit in the east and white spirit in the west. And hold your hand together, sincere respect and gratitude. Ask the higher spirit, ascending master, immortal and angel be present. Feel the force around you. You only build a very small ball. Get the water up. Channel the water. Down, 1, 2, 3. Now, get the power. Power comes, the cosmos gene have the power to dissolve all the negative, all the sickness and bad fortune. By my request, please carry out the order now. By my request, please carry out the order now. By my request, please carry out order now. 6 self, please listen. This sacred water will take all the sickness away. 6 self, please listen. This sacred water will take all the sickness away. 6 self. Chi water from the palm to the water. Sacred water from the heart, radiate our love, joy, happy appreciation into the water. Message water. Think positively and your thought recording down by the water. And hand the water to the person. Put your hand down. Activate the earth force. Ground yourself down. ground the person down to the earth. Guide the earth energy up, slowly all the way up, and see the earth energy go into the cells, blending with the cells, and go up to the head. Turn, and tell the people relax, let go. Let go your pain, suffering, sickness, and negative emotional down to the ground. Because you program the water also, the water will help take out all the negative and sickness out of the body. So at least 3 times, 3, 6, 9, 18, 36. Now, charge your hand. Make a connection of the green light, forest green, Jupiter, and the throat center, green light, green throat breathing, big spinning, gathering all the light. So when you spin, you always start with clockwise. And now when you're going to come down, because this is the energy you want to take out the sick energy and dirty energy, you want to spin counterclockwise. Mean from the front, spin to the left, spinning faster, down to the crown, to the body, to the cell. And see the cell, the green light go in and detoxing, take out all the waste material and toxic in the cell, and bring them down to the ground, dig a hole and bury them, have them to stay. So do at least 3 times, 3, 6, 9, 18, 36, 72, or 108. Depending people how dirty they are. Depending how dirty the person are, okay? Now, raise your hand up again. You can raise this way, or you can do this way. Ask. Blue light. Water blue, sky blue, and the Mercury planets. Now, the throat center also attract more blue color. And you spin, gather more blue color. And counterclockwise, bring the blue light, water, washing, clean out all the cells. Clean out all the cells out of the body. And bring them down to the ground. The same, if people very dirty, you need at least 1836, okay? And but people are very sick, especially cancer, you have to go more than that, okay? It's not easy to clean out the cell by cell because we have so many cells. Now, and finish. So we call 4 cleaning. Water cleans, earth clean, blue light clean, green light clean, and blue light clean. Now, shake your hand. Ask for the violet light. Hold the Big Dipper. Hold the Big Dipper and scoop up the light and pour the light down. The violet light down and hold, step in half step, half, that means 1.5 meter. Step in and hold the hand above the head and get the violet light. And connecting again the higher soul and let the violet light download the program of the higher soul, which know everything about that person. You also you have to ask the people permission to download the program. Very important. So before you do, you have to ask them, can I download your program into violet light so they have a program to heal you? So now you bring them down, all the way down, over the head and all the way down. And see the brain filled with violet light, the senses filled with violet light, the organ, the heart, the lung, the small and large intestine filled with violet light. All the way down to all the arm and leg, all filled with violet light. And with strong mind power, tell the violet light, continue healing, and you always have to enhance and activate this program to make sure that the violet light have the program and start do healing. Okay? So violet light can be programmed. Okay? Violet light can be programmed. Now we go into we call a big tune-up. Sometimes the people it's good to, if you start with big cleanup, it's helping a lot, okay? And if the customer or we call the student are with you long time, you advise them that they should big clean out maybe every season change, okay, every season change. So get the violet light, bring it down above the head and let it download the program. And now you call them out. So you tell the people to move the hand near the head. Tell the person to raise the hand in the head. So brain, cell, please listen. Clear, clean, and bright, filled with violet light, and return to healthy function. So now go on yourself. Eye, ear, nose, mouth, cell, please listen. Thyroid, parathyroid cell, please listen. See the violet light. You have to feel you see the violet light and bring them in. Lung and heart cell, please listen. So follow the same pattern. Clear, clean, and bright, filled with violet light, return to healthy function. And liver, gallbladder, move the hand down, and the spleen, pancreas, stomach, cell, please listen. Clear, clean, and bright, filled violet light, return to healthy function. Small and large intestine cell, please listen. And tell the people to cover the kidney cell, please listen. And the bladder cell, please listen. The sexual organ cell, please listen. Arm and leg cell, please listen. And we finish this session. Hold your hand. Get well now. Get well now. And rest. So now we finish this general healing and energizing with violet light. Okay? This alone itself is one healing itself. Okay? Now we're going to activate. Now if people have problem with immune system or the defense system, we need to activate the bones. Okay? So you have to guide the people to do it also. So, and you have to do it. So the first thing you tell, rub the hand warm, or you can have the people stand up and tap the sternum. Tap the sternum and cover the sternum and smile to the sternum. And feel the sternum breathing. Inhale, exhale. So remember, the sternum is the master bone. The bone that control the bone and the bone marrows. And when you activate them and you feel the 8 holes are breathing, you activate the sternum and the coccyx, and now the energy rises up on the spine all the way to the ribcage, to the skull. We activate the bone. Now, next thing, touch the hip bone. Is the biggest bone marrow left after we grow up. Touch and project your finger very, very long. Smiling, funny, laughing, happy bone. Smiling, funny, laughing, happy bone. So now, sometimes you don't have to do them all. Sternum and the hip bone, okay? And you activate the sternum, that's it. Okay, so you touch the sternum. So the sternum involved with all the rib cage is very important bone, and involved with the thymus. We call, so the immune system and defense system involved with producing the white blood cell and the special army, and activate the training camp. That's it. The most important part, the one that producing and training the camp, the training camp. So touch, lightly tap this the sternum, that activate all the thymus gland and activate the bone. Okay, all the bone here activate. So smiling, funny, laughing, happy bone. Now the bone. Feel you touch the bone and the chi radiate out to the ribcage, and feel you activate the thymus. Thymus is a very important training camp, training a very special fighting force, kill the cell, suppress the cells. Very special fighting force. If the thymus not activate and under depression and fear, the thymus can shrink down and we cannot train our special fighting force. And the next training camp is our biggest training camps, which involve with all a major part is the small intestine, liver, spleen, pancreas, and kidney. They're all training special fighting force. So all the one that we block them, we block them because the blood and chi don't flow, or too much fat here. It blocks everything. So the blood cannot go into the organs, and they cannot train to be a fight commando. We call B lymphocyte and T lymphocyte. Very important fighting force. If we don't train them, we have nothing left. Okay, smiling, funny, laughing, happy, abdominal. the blood and chi flow in and go into train, insert a program, become a flight commando. Inner laughing, giggling. And rest. Now, inner vibration. And feel nice and warm. See the special fighting force march in the training camp and train to be a very special fighting force. Now, we have the next one, the third one is the army camp, is the white blood cell. They need chi. So if you rub the hand warm, on the neck have a lot of lymph node, feel nice and warm. Picture the lymph node absorbing the chi. It's just like you give them a bonus, you know. Or the army, they station there. Rub the hand warm. Under the armpit, there are a lot of white blood cell. The lymph node also. And the abdominal, if you rub the abdominal often, you activate all the chi. And a lot of lymph node, a lot of army camp is in there. And rub the hand warm on the groin area. So this one is so good to activate. It's really work. If you think about the theory and what the West discovered and what the East have practiced, they all come together. Okay. So let's sit down. Now, we can exchange the partner now. Now we're going to go to the chi knife. Chi knife. We charge the chi knife. I guide you through. Project your knife very long and your arm. Your arm and spiral. The symbol. So 9 layers of heaven and 5 layers of earth. Okay. So write a symbol and charge your fingers and block your fingers and the chi knife. And give a command. This power comes from the cosmos. This almighty knife has the power to destroy all the negative, all the sickness and bad fortune. Make a cross. By my request, please carry out the order now. By my request, please carry out the order now. By my request, please carry out the order. You do 3 times, but later on you only do 1 time. So being it now, we do the cutting the aura. So that's the first part is cutting the aura. So you slide on the aura, very detailed. Okay, and slide half. Now, and we have cutting the eyes. So we're cutting the eye. We just do one part of the eyes. Now, always spiral. If you pick up sick energy, you feel your hand itchy, spiral and get it down to the ground. Okay. Now the chi knife, you can be Yai Mangada. Chi knife, you can also do it in any problem you have, any problem. Okay? For example, any pain, any any problem, any sickness or organ sickness or tumor, or in the ears, in the eyes, or in the brain. Because Chi Nai can penetrate. Chi Nai has the power to penetrate deep into the organs. Okay. So now you ask the people any problem they have and work on that problem. Okay, so now we're going to go to the healing part. Okay, always when you want to finish, wish the person get well now. Now we're going to go into the general healing session, and this session is very useful also because you are cleaning out the organs. So we start with clean out organ, also clean out emotional. So number one is the solar plexus. Okay, so we're going to clean the solar plexus. So first thing, check the solar plexus and see how the solar plexus feels to you. Some people, when they're very emotional and very sick, the solar plexus is very jammed up, very cloudy and red color, blocking, okay? And you can feel that you can take this sick energy out. So the first thing you feel, you push and pull, push, pull. When you push, you give the command, say, disperse, disperse. That means you want to push the sick energy out through the solar plexus and down to the ground. Okay, disperse down to the ground. Okay, and you start with, I got you a little bit faster because otherwise we're going to take very long. So spiral clockwise, spiral, green light spiral counterclockwise, and 1, 2, 3. Ask the blue light, and we are spiral. So the blue light like water washing out 1, 2, 3. That one, this is I guide you to, but you have when you do, you have to be 9, 18, 36 times. Okay, and now when you finish, we stop for a moment. You ask for violet light, and when you touch your heart, always in the beginning, you touch your heart, you feel love, joy, happiness. Relax your mid eyebrow, the violet light come. Okay, it's just when you get it, you think about it, it comes. So bring the violet light and spiral clockwise in the solar plexus. 1, 2, 3. Now stabilize them with blue light. Stabilize them with blue light. Okay, and you finish. Now solar plexus, it clean out the organ toxicity and emotional toxicity. Okay, now we're going to clean out the head. Okay, so you have the forehead. So the head, we have the forehead, clean, take the sick energy out. And the right side, spiral, take the sick energy out. Left side, the crown, take the sick energy out. The back of the crown, and the eye, the hand, the eye, out. And the temple bone. And Gather the chi in the 5 finger and push the chi into the ears and into the organs and into all the senses. And you go to the back, clean out the spinal cord. Go to the back, clean out the spinal cord. Okay. Clean out the spinal cord. Now we're going to go to the front. We're going to start with clean out the heart and the heart and the lungs. The heart and the lungs. So you push and pull the lungs, and you green light and the blue light, and you energize them with violet light. And we come down to the digestion. Digestion have liver, gallbladder, spleen, pancreas, stomach. So you clean them out, energize them with violet light. And the absorption and elimination is the small intestine and large intestine. Now, kidney, you have to work on the back. So when you work on the back, you also can work on the back part of the heart and the back part of the lungs and the kidney. So you work on the back part. And plus the sacrum also, plus the sacrum. Okay, so we come back to the front again. Now we're going to go to cleaning out the circulation system. Okay, so these two, general cleaning, is always good to do with the beginning of the person and every season change. Okay, now the second one always can do with everybody is the clean out the circulation system. That means the blood, clean out the blood. When the blood clean, everything started to clean. So clean out the blood. So we start with the solar plexus, okay? So we start with so clean up the blood, we start with the solar plexus. So we go into the, clean out the solar plexus. We already did that, so you very quick do out, clean out the solar plexus. And clean out the liver, okay? You in the front, solar plexus and the liver in the front. And use the fingers to work on the heart, upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right, in the heart chamber. Clean them out with the fingers. Okay. And if they have enlarged heart, you use blue light. When the heart too big, you use the blue light. It cool them down and clean them down. Okay. And you can use the red chi to balancing the blood vessel. So we have the big aorta vena cava blood vessel. And the last one, you go back to the sacrum, and you clear out the sacrum with green and blue light, and energize them with the violet light. Okay. Let's come back up the, if any infection, so we always, wherever the infection, so ask the people any infection or any problem, always working with green, and you tint them a little bit pale in the middle, white light, and blue to cool down the pain and infection, and you energize them with violet light. Okay. So that is the infection part. Okay. And now, if you have any pain, so ask the people any pain that you, so like the headache. So let's do the headache. So you scan, start with the headache, scan the eyes. So scan the eyes, the temple, scan the eyes, the temple, the crown, the mid-eyebrow. Scan is quick, you know, and the forehead, and back of the neck, and the spine, and the solar plexus. See there are congestion or depression. Congestion, you know that the energy already blow up. And the depression means it's like you hitting down, an airplane hit airbag, boom, they sink down because there's no depression, no energy, no air there. Okay? So once you determine if it's caused by the eye strain of the headache, so now we say, okay, you clean out the eyes and the temple bone. So go to the eye, clean out the eye and temple bone, and flush them down to the ground. Okay. And so now when you scan, you know which part jam up, which part depression, so you work on that area. Very important part in the head is the pain part, the three finger. Okay, three finger, and spiral. Okay, like you grab, like you're racking something. Three finger racking something, rack, and you take spiral and take it out. Now, the end is you energize them. We still energize them with green light and blue light. Only the hand is clockwise. So you ask for green light, clockwise. Ask for blue light and clockwise. So pain, we don't use violet light because it can add more pain. So if people have infection, it's still the green, white, or blue chi, okay? And you can energize them with white or blue or violet. Now, the cyst is, if people have cyst, you scan the cyst, how the energy, sometimes the cyst is, when the infection, the energy come up. But when they are stabilized, there's no energy at all. The whole area, no energy. So you can use you push and pull on the solar plexus, and you can use the chi knife to just keep on cutting. And counterclockwise, spiral clockwise, counterclockwise, and get the stuck chi out of and down to the ground, okay? And so repeat the healing every week. And when they have the cyst, they should reduce the spicy food, the red energy, and learn and teach the person how to smile. And because the cyst or tumor always caused by emotional. Okay? And so the wound, if we have any wound, the fresh wound also. So the fresh wound we never use. If the fresh wound, we always clean out with green, blue, and energize with also green and blue. That's it. Okay? So remember that. And the old wound, we can start to use you clean them out and you energize them with blue. We can add up the red light or violet light. The red light or violet light. Okay. So the old wound, you can add up the red light to make the cell, red and white light, to make the cell split and heal faster. Now, we come to the skin infection. So the skin involved with the lungs, and if so we clean out the lungs, make sure the lung, clean out the lungs and energize the lung, and detox the kidney, and you can use the Chi knife or fingers to help doing it. Okay. If the infection is allergic base, we need to clean out the lung. If the problem involved with the toxic, we need to clean out the liver. Okay. So the lungs, the liver, and the lung and liver are involved with this. Okay, so that is the major part. Okay, so eye problem, the same. Let's work on the eyes. Okay, the eye problem. So you scan, you have to clean out, you scan. Eye, always you need to work with liver, clean out the liver, clean out the intestine, and now you work on the temple bone and actually the eye itself. So the eye connected to the liver, clean out the liver. And when people are very angry, the jawbone lock, releasing the jaw and the angry. And they have to learn how to smile. Okay. Okay. And the ears is this. The beak. Okay. So let's do the ears. The ear is the beak. So you gather the chi. Ask the chi, gather the chi, and ask the chi first, gather the chi, ask the chi, gather the chi, and gather the chi into the ears. Okay, into the ears, and project it right into the ear. Inhale out, exhale, project chi into the ears. Inhale. So 3 times, and spiral. Spiral, and see any sick energy. You 3 fingers is very important. 3 fingers, okay. Index fingers, middle fingers, and ring fingers. Okay, they have many sensitive things. So when you see any sick energy in the ear, you spiral around the ear and the back of the ear. The mechanical of the ear is on the back here. So you spiral, take out the sick energy out of the ears, bring down to the ground. Okay? So when you finish, you can bless the people with chi, just bless the people. Gather the chi, bless the people with chi and love and appreciation, and hold your hand, wish you get well now. Very important, get well now. Okay,